guys, welcome back to another video. This is specifically I think my episode 3 of my TNY. If you don't know what that means, go watch my previous videos, but it means to basically glow and grow into the new you. I have 5 realizations for you, but first, before we get started, because I already know someone's gonna say something, y'all, I have the same clothes on as my last video because I'm filming this video the same day that I filmed my last video. So if you don't know, my video went up last Thursday. For me it's tomorrow, but however I decided to go ahead and film this one because I need this video up on Monday. So yeah, that's just to clear that up, but let's get back into it. So the topic for today is 5 realizations that we all must accept. Number 1, we have nobody cares about you. Now, it's something that we always heard growing up. It's something that either our friends told us, it's something that either our family told us, our parents told us, sisters, brothers, whatever the case may be. No one cares about you. No one cares about me. At the end of the day, we're all just people on this earth, y'all. At the end of the day, you're just a somebody or nobody to someone. A lot of people let their frustrations of, oh my gosh, how I look, oh my gosh, my face is not done, my eyebrows not done, my hair is not done, get to the point where they can't want to go out, they don't want to be seen because they're afraid of what people are going to say about them. But all in all, the situation is no one cares. Like, literally no one cares. Someone might have something to say to you about it, but at the end of the day, they're gonna go their separate way, you're gonna go your separate way. No one cares. It's just the sad truth, y'all. So we hold ourselves back for nothing. Generation Z nowadays, we be minding our business, like something going on. I mean, yeah, because we got the little instigators, we got the people who's all about the drama, all about the talk, but at the end of the day, we don't care. It might be something that we might like to giggle and laugh about at a certain time, but at the end of the day, we just don't care. I mean, it's not affecting their life, so why should you let it affect your life? We must stop always caring about what people are going to say. We must stop caring about what this person has going on or what that person got going on, or start comparing ourselves, because at the end of the day, they don't care, you don't care. So why would you let it stop you or let it keep you from growing? They don't care, so why would you care? Like, they do not care if you walk out with some sweatpants and a sweatshirt on. They do not care, okay? Not everyone on this earth is gonna like you, and that's just the sad truth that we're gonna have to accept. Someone is always ugly to someone. It's the sad truth that we're always going to have to accept and move on. That's it. Okay, so number 2, we have faith without works will get you nowhere. This also goes along with the saying, the grass cannot grow unless it is watered. Meaning that, first of all, I'm religious, so I'm a Christian. I believe in God. I pray every single day and night. This might not be something that you do, but it's something that I do. I put my trust in the Lord, and I also be consistent with my work. So let's say I'm trying to, for me, this might be like traveling everywhere. I'm doing stuff on the side to where I can get to the point where I can travel without having to break the bank, or I can do this, or I can have my own business, or I can buy that house, or I can buy that car. I'm doing things that will get me in the place where I can afford to do all that stuff. If you're not religious, then this kind of really isn't for you, but still, I feel like it's always something that we need to put in our hearts and our minds and ourselves, and face the reality that we just need God, someone to lean on whenever we get in a place where we feel like we can't move, when we feel like we can't go anywhere, when we feel like we're stuck in a box and we can't get out. This goes in a place where we just really need to look to someone, to go to someone. And for me, that is my God. Like, every single time that I am struggling, I need to go to him. He's made me realize that I need to stop thinking that I can do this alone, because without him, it's not possible. It's not possible, babes. Like, we can't do it without him. For me, at least, Now for you, you must always, if this is like, if you're not religious or anything, I recommend you to start getting into it. Like really start reading his word, because he will help you get out of any and every situation that you might get yourself in. God does not put you in places where he feels like you cannot handle. But again, for the fact, if you're not religious, you must have faith in yourself. You must have faith in yourself to get where you need to do, but you also need to be consistent. You need to be persistent, and you need to be determined to get where you need to do. You must do all the work, all the studying, all the activities that you need to get where you need to go in order to get what you want to receive. However, if you do not do one of those, you can't just juggle one and not juggle the other. You can't juggle it all if you don't juggle one. How can you receive this if you're not doing this? Okay, anyways, but like I was saying, how can you ask for something and you're not putting in the work to get it? It's just not going to happen, babes. It's just going to be a dream. It's going to be something that you can only dream of having. But instead, if you put in the work, it might be hard. It might be times where you just don't feel like doing it. But if you keep on being consistent at it, then eventually it will come. It will come, and that's just that. There's no other thing to it. It's going to come to you if you're putting in the work. You're putting in the faith in God. It's going to come. You ask him for it. You will receive it. But again, you must put in both parts. God will do what he has to do at the end of the day, but so must you. It's just that. So, and I feel like everyone knows this, but I feel like people don't really take this to heart. People come and go. Yes, I'm talking about the ex-boyfriend. Yes, I'm talking about the best friend. Yes, I'm talking about the new friend that we just met last week, but we love their personality and we really want to become close friends. You're gonna meet people all throughout your life, so stop tripping over that one person who let you down, that one person who told you they'll never leave but they left. You have to accept the fact that people come and go. You cannot hold your life back for that one person that you met that one time and not expect to meet someone better, because if you're always living in the past, you're going to stay in the past. You're never going to meet anything new. You're never going to receive anything new. Stop staying in the past. Move on. Forget about them. And then we also have to realize God sends us signals, y'all. When things are not going right, take it as a sign from God that he is trying to tell you that they are not for you. They might have been in your life for just a season, but that's all it was. It was seasonal. It's time to move on. It's time to move on. You're going to meet people a lot. You're going to meet a lot of people throughout high school, throughout college, throughout your career. But you must stop hanging on to something that's already broken. It's broken. It's gone. Something that was there. You're holding on to the past, something that was there in the past. Past love, past friendship, past whatever y'all had going on. Stop hanging on to something that's broken. Enable yourself to unlock new doors, meet new people, have new friendships, have a new boyfriend, have a new best friend. Because 9 times out of 10, that boyfriend, that friend, that best friend is going to be way better than your last. And that's just that. Stop being that person that's always like that toxic ex that's like, well, he got a new relationship going on, so I'm about to ruin that because he ruined ours. Stop being like that, y'all, because if you keep that mindset, then every single relationship when you try to be happy is gonna fail because you felt the need that you needed to ruin something that might have been good for someone else. Be happy for others, okay? Just because it's not going right for you, always be supportive and happy for others, because that's when God takes you to a place that you can never imagine, and he gives you that happiness. He gives you that love, you know? He blesses you because you are blessing others by showing your appreciation to them, your happiness for them, your joy for them. It's time to start hanging on to those broken past memories and create new ones. Number 4, so we have a future without a vision is no future at all. I saw this, I got it from TikTok. But the quote went, my grandma told me that a vision without a future is no future at all. And a woman or man that doesn't have a future always returns to her past. That was the whole quote. I'm pretty sure I didn't phrase it right, but it was around that saying, whatever. Basically, that hit me hard, y'all. Like, it hit me so hard, but it's so true. But yeah, it just, like, first of all, it's kind of like manifesting. So if you don't know what manifesting is, it's like basically saying to yourself, that might be imagining or dreaming or just like really speaking it into existence. That's mainly what it is. Speaking it into existence right now, so then you can receive it later. That's basically the whole idea or whole thing of manifesting. When you are not visioning or manifesting a life that you want, then you're always going to return back to your past, basically. I feel like I'm explaining this so bad right now. So like, let me kind of like break it up. We'll chop it up in little pieces or whatever. So basically, let's say for me, like, I want to travel the world. It's something that I dream of doing every single day. I mean, I have it as my laptop wallpaper. I'm always on Pinterest. It's literally my For You page on Pinterest. Every single thing. It's on my TikTok, like my For You page on TikTok. It's on my Instagram. I'm always saying, oh, I'm going to travel the world. It's me manifesting what's going to happen to me because I know I will receive it. That is just something that I know. It's no other option for me. That is my vision for myself. I want to have multiple businesses. That is a vision for myself. If when I'm speaking it every single day into existence, okay, the future, God's like, oh yeah, okay, he gives it to me, right? But when you're not doing that, let's say you're just living every single day, moment by moment, you're never really looking forward to your future, you're never really planning things out, you're never really being consistent with what you want to do, then it's just like you're always going to return to past ones. You're always going to return to past loves. And that goes back to the fact of like past exes. You're not envisioning a future where like you have kids and a, you know, an ongoing marriage that's lasted for years and you guys are happy, you guys have maybe a house on the mountains or something like that. You're always, if you're not like manifesting that what you want, you're always going to return to past ones is basically what I'm trying to say. You not manifesting a good relationship with someone, whether it's a man, whether that's a woman, or whether that's anything, then you're always going to return to past loves, past exes that hurt you, that didn't love you, that always treated you wrong, that always did you bad, that always left you undelivered. You're always going to return to your past because you have no vision for your future. You have nothing that you want from your future, so you're always going to return to your past. Is that making kind of sense to you guys? Is that, you know? Basically what I'm trying to say is manifest the life that you want. Whether it's career-wise, whether it's love-wise, whether it's family-wise, whether it's friendship-wise, manifest every single thing that you want. Speak it into existence. Talk to God about it. Be consistent with it. Like, start doing things that will get you towards your goal every single day, and eventually it's going to be there. God's going to give it to you because you know what? You're talking to God. First of all, you're building a relationship with him. Also like build your relationship with God too. That goes back with the faith without works thing. You must have faith and then put in the work to do it. You must continue to be consistent with it, because if you're just speaking into existence, that's like a talker. You're being a talker. You're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna travel the world, but you're not doing anything to get there. You're not doing anything to afford to travel the world. You know what I mean? So make sure you're being consistent and persistent and determined to get what you want. You know what I mean? So you can't just say you want it and not do anything to get it. I mean, come on now. It's like we gotta accept these things. We gotta do these things. So this is the last topic for today. This is topic 5. You are what you consume. So this goes back to the saying, you are what you eat. Well, you are what you consume. So if you consume a whole bunch of drama, you're most likely an instigator. If you are the center of all drama. If you consume a whole bunch of knowledge, you're most likely knowledgeable. If you consume business topics, you're most likely going to be some type of business owner or be somewhere in the business field. You are what you consume. This goes with pretty much anything. Like, you can literally pair this up with anything. You are what you consume. So if you're consuming a whole bunch of bad vibes, you're going to bring bad vibes to others. You know what I mean? The people that you're hanging out with. If you consume a whole bunch of toxic relationships, you're going to be a toxic person yourself, or have every single toxic relationship that the world can bring to you. You know what I mean? So stop consuming all negative stuff and start consuming positive stuff. So if you're consuming friends that motivate you to be better, you're going to be that friend that motivates others to do better. If you're consuming motivational quotes, posts, Instagram reels, YouTube videos, if you're consuming all that positive information, you're going to be a positive person. You are what you consume. So if you're consuming negative stuff, and you know that you're like a negative person, or people are always telling you that you're a negative person, you need to take a big reflection in the mirror, because that means you're consuming a whole bunch of negative stuff that has influenced you to be negative. If you're consuming a whole bunch of positive stuff and a whole bunch of people are telling you, oh, you're so positive, girl, you're like literally everything motivational, you know what I mean, then again, reflect on yourself and be like, hey, I'm positive and I love that about me. If you're consuming like information that's like helping you be more self-confident, and like you look in the mirror and you're like, dang, I look good, which all of you should be saying because all of you look good, then you're gonna be like, dang, I look good, and you are gonna look good. You know what I mean? So start consuming what you want. If you consume like a whole bunch of travel, like that doesn't really make sense, but if you're consuming like, if you're doing if you're traveling a lot, you're most likely just gonna travel the world. You know what I mean? You are what you consume. So stop consuming all the negative stuff or anything that holds you back, and start consuming positive stuff and stuff that brings you forward. But that is my little rant for today's video. Again, I don't know if I said this, but today is Wednesday, June 6th. Again, I'm filming the same day that I posted my last video, which was on Thursday. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below so you can be notified when I post a new video. But I really hope you guys enjoy this GGTNY, and I'll see you in my next. Bye.